live, man. We live. You feel me?
Man, we did this shit, bro.
Welcome back to Two Peas One Pod. Got the first episode. My name's Katie Lawrence.
And I'm the co-host, Luke Church.
Yeah, we're just here with this podcast to bring light conversations and have a little fun.
Have a little fun,
laughter.
have a little laugh, have a little memory making, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Both got college coming up, so you know what I'm saying? Just having our time together, man. My dog, bro.
Yeah, man.
Since we was kids, bro.
Literally since we were kids,
Hey, bro.
bro.
I met her, bro. When I met her, bro, the way we met was Corbin Baker, bro, was
shout out Cord Bake, man.
Shout out Cord Bake, man. He weren't we like watching a movie and stuff.
Bro, we were watching what was it?
That Mount Everest movie, bro.
It was like a reward for
good behavior or something, bro.
Yeah, like they do. It was like reward for good behavior.
I don't
like
know how
all tens or something. I
don't know how I got a reward, dude. I had a assigned seat.
It had to be all. It had to be like.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because it just had to be the whole grade. Because there's no way me and Corbin made it.
In fact, there was a lot of kids in there, but I didn't even know you for. Me and Luke, we had the same classes together for a little bit.
But it was like a mutual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we didn't know each other, but like we had mutual friends, and so like we had that little Mount Everest like reward movie thing. I mean, it was like into the first quarter of the first semester.
I think it was, yeah, and then it was like I knew Corbin, like Corbin was my guy, but you was like it was us three.
Yeah, I've been knowing Corbin since I was in elementary school, and we were in middle school this time.
He fell asleep, bro, and I just started like messing with him, bro. I started like farting on him and stuff.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, like punching him and stuff, bro.
You're like, oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's just pretty funny, dude. Just kicked it off, dude. But then you still thought I was a little weird, bro. Yeah, bro. Because I'd be like, yo, let's hop on the game, bro. Let's hop on the game, bro. And you'd be like, nah, bro, I got to do this, bro.
I really was. It wasn't that. It's just I just didn't know you, and you know me. I'm not comfortable with a lot of people. I gotta warm up to you and stuff like that. That's just how I am as a person. But, yeah, dude. I just remember you would always have me get on the game. Like you asked me for my PlayStation tag, so I was like, all right, let me give it to you. But I wouldn't be on it a lot of times. When he was like, get on the game, I was like, no, I got practice, bro. In reality, I mean, you know me, I was big back then. I didn't know practice. I wasn't even no practice.
Yeah, you was chilling at the crib. Yeah, nah, bro, I got to hit my 14-hour workout, bro.
Yeah, dude, like, I was chilling eating some snacks, bro. Like, that's what I was doing.
Fast, bro.
I don't know, I just know you would, like, it got to a point to where it was almost every day, and I was like, nah, man, you know, until one day I was like, you know what?
I hop on.
Yeah, so let me do it one time, dude.
Quarantine came, dude. Got to cracking jokes, man. Got to having fun.
No, but that was before, that was before we got close when, remember they had those in-school plays?
Oh, yeah, and then we would, yeah, bro. And, bro, it was like an in-school play, bro. And we was just cracking jokes the whole time, bro. Like, they had a whole school, bro. You could, like, pay $3 and go see the theater, do the play, and the whole time, bro, we was just cracking jokes.
We were, dude. I mean, one kid literally forgot his lines. And keep in mind, we're what, 12, 13. So
yeah, bro, he was just sitting there. Like an idiot,
those kids are probably nervous, though. So, like, you got to give them, like, a little slack as you get older. But at the time, you didn't know. You're like, why are you up there? You've been practicing for weeks, and why you forget your lines for?
Not talentless, bro. I just say they have no talent, bro.
I don't know. I just remember sitting there, and that dude forgot his lines, and we're just sitting there like, there's no way.
There's no way,
we was clowning him, bro.
He got up, and she was like, you guys are being disrespectful. It's like, man.
Yeah, dude.
So, yeah, that was 7th grade. 8th grade was...
Well, you got to talk about quarantine, bro.
But quarantine was just simple, bro. Just a game all day, bro. It was
fun. No, I think that's when we got our closest, because we were close
all day, bro.
Literally, we had no, like, she would
mess with the rich girls, bro.
Yeah, but we didn't learn anything in there.
Yeah, because we was, let's take his test unless somebody gets me food.
Yeah, remember when she fell?
Yeah, bro, she broke her hip because she fell because she
broke her heel. I thought she broke her heel or
something, bro. She's so big, bro. When she fell, she broke a bone. I mean, that's really what it was, bro.
Bro,
I don't know how you so big that when you fall, you trip, you broke a bone, bro.
We had more than one class together, didn't we? We had PE for a little bit, then you wouldn't get double PE.
Yeah, we had PE second semester.
No, it was first. It was a good class, dude. I can't lie.
I think it was like run 3s and 4s and stuff.
Dude, it was a good class.
First place, bro. I was ugly, boy. I was ugly.
It's alright, happens there. Happens to the best, man.
That's to the best, man.
You peak in middle school, that's a little concerning, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm happy I peaked in middle school.
It'd be awful if you peaked in middle
We
school.
know a couple guys who did, man. You know what I'm saying? We know a couple guys who did, bro. We know a couple guys dropped out, bro.
Yeah, we do.
Like what's his face? Old drug dealer, dude.
Yeah.
Let's talk about peaking in middle school, dude. He was a cool kid there for a little bit.
Yeah, everybody thought he was cool, man.
It's like, man, you're just a loser, dude. It's a loser, man.
Nah, but yeah, quarantine. We had Miss Will's class together. Our science class in 7th grade.
God, I hate my. I got sent out every day.
Yeah, she didn't like you. I don't know why.
Every day.
But that class was fun, though. You can't lie. We had so many people in there.
They call my parents so damn much. My mom didn't even pick up the phone from the school anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of her?
Because of Miss Wilt, bro.
Sheesh, dude.
Because she never told me that, but I'm guessing because it used to be, bro. I used to guess every time she tell me, "Why'd you do this at school? Why'd you do that?" Because they call your phone every time you got sent out. They'd be like, "Yeah, you got office referral," and eventually, bro, I would get referrals, and my mom wouldn't say anything.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything.
There's no need to be sending a kid out that much.
Bro, you're not gonna learn anything.
I was in that class. You wasn't even doing anything.
Like, how you used to like Parkview, bro?
That whole
That's
system.
so stupid,
because you don't do
bro.
it in high school. They just send you to ISAP.
Yeah,
and you're done.
You wonder why people learn more in high school, bro? Because they focus on the real stuff. They not focus about who talk in class or who said fart in the hallway.
But yeah, that class was fun, but
CJ got like Saturday school, and you over here just
Saturday school. That was a thing.
Yes, bro.
I never see.
And they suspend you if you didn't go, dude.
Are you kidding me?
So yeah, dude. I remember one time, dude. It was like I told him, I was like, bro, I got a church event, bro. I can't go, and they're like, I don't care. You're going. I was like, no.
What did you do? Just sit there the whole day?
Yeah, well, I didn't go, but the other times I went. That time I didn't go, but the other times I went. Yeah.
I didn't know they had a Saturday school.
Yes, bro. If you were bad enough, bro, they would send you, and you had to spend like 4 hours.
That's
5
like
hours
almost like.
We ain't like it's stupid, bro.
Like a finishing school or something. That's weird,
bro. Like I got good grades and everything, but because I was a kid and decided to talk, they ain't.
Yeah, you was having fun.
I was having fun. I was being a kid, bro. But I
never got in trouble like that though. I was one of those kids that kind of kept to myself.
I tried to, bro, but I'm sorry. God forbid a kid makes a fart noise.
I get it. Hold on. Why are you yelling at me?
I'm mad at the situation because I think that's some horrible system.
It is. It's a horrible system, but like I mean.
Okay, kids, if you make 2 mistakes.
It is a horrible system, but I didn't know they did that. That's crazy. I never got in trouble like that though. I never got one infraction.
What?
Never got one infraction, dude.
But you remember how they used to hand them out?
Yeah, it was just like if he was even talking infraction. Dude.
Infraction. Okay, like that's an infraction. It's like, bro, I don't give a damn.
It's like they cast the spelling some infraction.
It's like Luke, that's an infraction. Oh, okay, woe is me. Fuck you. Like I don't care, dude. Like it's like that's like my 17th infraction this week, bro.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, because you can't give out infraction and let kids be scared of them if you're constantly handing them out.
Bro. Like, okay, go give me Saturday school. All my guys are in Saturday school. You know
I didn't know that. Like, that's crazy. I didn't know they were doing that. But,
bro, I used to be going to that, bro. My mom and dad. My mom wouldn't even be mad about me getting in trouble because she knew, bro. I got my grades right. It was the fact that she had to take me up to the school and
on her Saturday, bro.
Yeah, or something, bro. Like I hated it, bro. So, I ain't really. It was what it was, bro. Because I walk home with my guys or whatever.
All right, so let's get back on topic. We got derailed for a minute. So 7th grade quarantine came through, and that was fun. We got everybody know how quarantine was. I mean, he was at the crib 24/7, dude, not doing anything. Nobody was at work until a little bit after I got lifted.
Remember me and Corbin, bro? We tried to start up like a lawn business because we were supposed to try and get V-Bucks, bro.
Oh, dude, that's
we were supposed to try and get
How you gonna try to do a lawn business during quarantine when everybody was scared, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was get to, bro. We was like going around asking people, and then one lady was like, "Get off!" Like she was like, "Get off my doorstep! Why would you do this? You know what's going on in the world." And we're like, I'm just like I made up a lie. I was like, my parents lost their job, and I just really need to pay the mortgage for my home. I'm sorry. And she was like, I don't care. But I just wanted her to feel bad. But
didn't work, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't make a single dollar. Nothing.
But everybody knows how quarantine was. We was at the crib 24/7, not doing nothing. That's when we really started. Like, we got on the game. We was on our PlayStation. I kid you not. I'm talking daylight to like, I don't know, 2 a.m.
In increments, bro. We'd be on 4 hours here, get off 2 hours.
Well, we constantly left our PlayStation running.
We was in the park, bro. There'd be times where we'd be in the same party for a week.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Be watching like car crash.
Yeah.
Accidents. That was like the funniest thing I ever did on the game. I'd be like, let's watch car
we
crash.
would literally sit there and be like, all right, go 0-0. You're 0-0.
Yeah,
All right,
Play
it. It'd be delayed, so I'd be delayed like 1 second compared to you all the time. Bro. And then you'd be like, you with me? I'm like, yeah.
I'd be like, oh. And
I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, like 4 seconds later, you'd be like, oh. Niggas would be like delayed. It was awesome, man. The little quarantine.
I used to like be on a game all the time. I would go with you for a couple hours. You get off, do something. I get with one of my other friends and play 2K with them all the time, dude.
Yeah, bro.
And I get back on with you. And a lot of times, this when I really started working out a lot too. That's when I really started to slim down because I started just working out all the time, dude. I had nothing better to do.
We had like football stuff, like so, like midway through, like at the end of quarantine, kind of.
Well, that's when everybody lifted up their things.
Bro, but I remember, like, bro, like I remember when that happened, bro. It was like nuts, bro, because you came back, dude.
The first day back,
bro, and like some people, like because you keep in mind, bro, it's been like 5 months of just everybody sitting in the crib, bro.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing people that used to be like fit and
they're a little bit bigger. That's what you get when you're setting
fat, man. Not looking a little bit bigger, man. I'm talking looking fat, man.
I know, dude.
Obese, bro. I'm talking morbidly obese. All right.
I know, but what do you expect when you're sitting there for 5 months?
I ain't expect. I mean, I sat there for 5 months, but I ain't get morbidly obese. I mean, I'm just being real, bro.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean,
be like, damn, bro, like,
so really, like a bowling ball, dude. Like,
5 months, like
it took you 5 months to get to gain 90 pounds, bro.
How many? You know what I'm saying?
That's unhealthy.
What?
Gaining like 90 pounds in 5 months is crazy. That's like a world record, dude.
Sitting there fucking like Eric Cartman. You know that one meme of Eric Cartman sitting there eating his chips?
Yeah.
Playing Lord of the Rings. He smells stinky and stuff, bro. That's what it was like, bro. Everybody was smelling stinky because they ain't put deodorant on in the last 5 months, bro. Showers.
Yeah, dude, you come back and it was. I don't remember the first. I think I was just excited to get back. Man, I feel like I was just cooped up in the crib for so long, dude. I wanted to get back, surreal, dude. Bro. I wanted to see my friends and stuff.
It was surreal.
But then when they brought that mask stuff out, I was like, bro.
It was surreal, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Like that first day back from school.
It wasn't to me. It didn't feel like school, dude. Like we was back. But we had all these precautions.
It was like, well, that's what I'm saying. It was surreal, bro. It was like weird. Like
it was like we was in a movie or something, bro. We was sitting there like 6 feet apart, and they made sure you was 6 feet apart. Your mask always had to be up all the time. And you know, kids who are, 11 to 13, they're not going to keep that thing on.
We'd give out infractions for that because I didn't have my mask over my
It got to the point where it didn't work. She would start to hand out like physical punishments, dude. Like she'd start make us do push-ups, like 20 push-ups, and then keep it up.
I mean, I do the 20 push-ups because it'd be,
you know me, dude. I didn't want to do 20 push-ups. I kept that thing up.
You'd be looking over, looking at you, like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. We miss telling us to do the push-ups, bro. I'd be trying to impress everybody, bro. That's how it was, dude. You know what I'm saying? Little shorty be there. Okay.
That's just the difference between guys and girls, bro.
Do my push-ups, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know me. I was. You know, I was gonna do no 20 push-ups. Keep that mask on. Hey, bro, got me to keep my stuff on, dude.
Oh man, I sit there. I
spam push-ups all day, bro.
Yeah, I see, oh girl, what you good? Yo, Miss Regina, my mask.
Miss Regina, I have a question.
I have a question real quick. 15 push-ups. Dang, okay.
Dang, dude, I totally didn't expect to do that, bro.
Yes, I got you.
It's like one of the girls. I totally didn't expect. Dude, do that.
To do that, right? Yeah, nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, oh,
I used to hit him with it. I used to like, and like I would be like, dude, I remember the kid at our school, man. I see him, dude. I had a class with him last year, and he'd be sitting there like.
I don't understand why anybody wants to do that. It's not doing anything. It just makes you look weird. Like if I see the guy do it, I'd be like.
Yeah, why, bro? Like, dude, why?
It's weirded me out, bro.
Like somebody like tried to like take their shirt off, and they had a wife beater under, and they just stood there like this.
Just like, hold on, I gotta get my.
Yeah, dude, it's like, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't sit here and lie and say I don't try and look good when I got a little bit less clothing on, but I don't sit there like I think I'm a Greek god or something. You know what I'm saying?
Like you're sculpted from.
Like I'm sculpted, dude. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, look at the traps or whatever, but I don't sit here in class when old girls looking at me and just. I mean, I used to.
Well, I mean, that's what you get with aging, dude.
Yeah, you get aging, you'd be like, man, I did look like a little bit of an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I did look kind of stupid when I did that.
That's the beautiful thing about aging, dude.
Life, man.
So then, it's life, man.
That's life, man.
That's what it's all about, baby.
That's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, man.
Dude. I don't even know where I got that, dude.
I don't know. It's all over TikTok, too, though.
What?
That's what it's all about, man.
Bro, I feel like I'd be starting trends.
No, dude, you're not.
Bro.
Like, bro, no.
No, I'm being so for real, bro, because, like, I would start doing stuff, and then, like, a year later, it would hop on TikTok. Like, I've been saying that that's what it's all about for, like, a year and a half, bro.
Yeah, but it's like this whole trend where the...
Like, you remember when the Giga Chat shit? Like, with...
Yeah.
Like, where you suck a tip, bro. I feel like people, like, from our school start doing it, and then it spread, and then somehow do it on TikTok, bro.
I guess, dude, but I don't
telling you, bro.
Think so.
I'm thinking I do.
It's a trendsetter, global trendsetter.
Hey, bro, not some big ego things, man. But I think I'll be starting trends, bro.
You have to realize we just did 3 takes to get this thing going. And Luke was over here saying, man, I don't know, let's talk about whatever you want. Trying to act all nonchalant. Now he's over here egoing me, bro.
I'm not trying. What do you mean egoing you, bro? I'm just telling you right now, bro. I think, I'd be doing trends before they start, bro. I'd be saying stuff like when everybody's like, man, that's chicken, bro. Bro,
God, I hated that.
I was saying that in 7th grade. That didn't come out till we was in 9th grade.
Why? Dude.
I'm telling you, remember how I used to say it. You remember how I used to say it.
Okay, I don't remember, but you probably did.
I
don't remember a lot of things.
I'd be like, yo, that's green, bro. That's green. And I used to, because I literally picked up on that from playing 2K. I was like, yo, that's green. Yo, that's funny. I was saying that in like 7th grade, bro. And people started saying that like freshman year, dude. Like, it started becoming a trend, bro. But I literally, like, remember being like, yo, that's kind of that. I'm going to start saying that, bro, because it kind of makes sense. And then people, like, I guess thought it made sense because people around me started saying it. Before I knew it, a lot of people started saying it. Before I knew it, I was seeing it on social media, bro.
Just global trendsetter, man.
I wish, man. Maybe I am, dude. I don't know, bro. I feel like that's how trends start, bro. Like, somebody says something that never gets...
It's a big telephone game is what it is, dude. That's all trends
exactly,
are.
Bro.
It's just one person does it, like, oh, dude, that's pretty cool. And next thing you know, their friend group.
And all it takes is one viral video of somebody saying it, bro.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just a big telephone game. That's all trends are.
Because I've been doing since like 4th grade, bro. Like, I used to do with CJ, and he'd be like, how you do that, dude? And
oh, my God.
They're like, yeah, bro.
But, all right. So, quarantine is at the crib. That's what we really got close to. Spent a lot of time. Then we come back to school, 8th grade year. It was a little weird. 8th grade year was kind of mid, bro.
Well, the beginning was awesome.
I had a lot going on, though.
The end, bro, I feel like the end would have been amazing if we would have had, like, like, what they did. Like, they used to take the school to Holiday World and stuff, bro. Like,
yeah, we would have went to DC. We didn't get any of that.
Yeah, bro. I want to do that for senior year, bro. Because I never got to go on a trip with my friends, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go on a trip, bro. Like Panama City or anything, even with family, bro. But I've never been able to, like,
go. Friends, like, just friends on.
And now I'm like, bro, I got my own business and stuff. Like, I got a job, bro. I got to go to college, bro. Like, I ain't got no time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really how it is, bro. Like, you just grow up, you ain't got no time, dog. You know
yeah,
I mean? I go detail car after this, bro.
I know you told me that.
So it's like,
yeah. So 8th grade year was a little weird. I was getting back from COVID, and we was close, but I had a lot of personal stuff going on.
Yeah,
they kind of drifted us away a little bit.
It was a little, but not crazy.
It wasn't crazy. I mean, you was still there for me. Like, you was my dog through all that crap.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
And then I get through all that stuff, and, you know, everything's back to normal again. And we get to 9th grade, freshman year, dude. That was when you had your little. That's when I had my little thing going on. That's when I had my little thing going on, and you had your own things.
Multiple things.
That's when he started getting attention, didn't know how to act.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, it's natural, happens to every young guy going through.
Young guy, man, got all these beautiful women. Yo, what's up? I'm like, what's up?
And, you know, I had my little thing going on, and they kind of drifted us apart a little bit. And I still apologize for that to this day.
Yeah, and I don't accept your apology, bro.
Why? I know. I'm saying, bro. I feel bad because it was such a dick move of me to do, but I just didn't understand.
Why you bringing it up, bro? It happened like 3 years ago. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, bro. I know, dude. But I still feel bad about it.
Bro. No big deal, bro.
But it ended up drifting us away. It actually drifted a lot of my friends away, but, you know.
You still got some friends. You still got the big three, man.
Yeah, still got the big three, man.
The big three.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had his little things going on, drift us apart.
Hey, that was not the reason, bro. Because I still stay with my guys, bro.
Yeah, no, it was just mainly me, dude.
I still stay with my guys, bro. Now, listen, the girls might have hated me, a couple of them, but
I told you though when all that stuff happened, I was like, look, coming from a girl, you gotta tell them if you want them or you don't want them, dude. Because if not, you're gonna lead them on like little fish hook, dude.
So half of them, it was just like, bro, I ain't want to be mean. Like every girl.
Yeah, I get that, but you gotta. Like, I told you that I was like, you gotta figure out how to tell them.
Yeah, now I do.
Now you do, like, but look, you learned though. If you didn't go through that, you wouldn't know.
If I tell a girl I like her, man, you know what I'm saying? I really do. If I tell a girl, if she like me, I don't like her, it's like, well, back off here, man. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like so one thing, bro, like comes to like me and women, bro. I don't spend no more time with this chase and stuff, bro. Like,
it's waste of time and energy, dude. You got other things. You got other better things to do.
Tell her, you know what I'm saying? Like if I want a girl, bro, I'm gonna go to their doorstep and be like, yo, that's really how it is, bro.
That's how it. That's how it is, man.
I ain't waste my time. You just tell me if you want me or not. If not, we move on, bro. But I feel like as a guy, bro, that's what you need to do, bro. Cause you got so much time, bro, and I feel like a girl can respect that. Like. The guy got the confidence enough to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This is what I want from you.
Even if you don't like them, it's just like, well, at least you're honest, dude. I can say yes or no without.
Yeah, bro. That's a part of being a man is being upfront, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like that's really important being a man, bro, is just being straightforward. Like, this is how it is. Not this wishy-washy, oh, should we do this or should we do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I feel like if you don't know if the girl likes you or not and you guys are both, it kind of leads both parties to be wishy-washy and it ends up kind of just drifting you guys apart because nobody knows if you like them or if they like you. So it's just both kind of going back and forth and nobody likes that, dude. That's just a bunch of energy being wasted. People feel drained and nobody knows anything. I mean, I think the worst feeling to feel is feeling clueless, bro. I hate standing there up in the open not knowing what's going to happen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Does she like me? Does he like me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I hate feeling like that. I mean, I'd rather just, like you said, have it straight up so I know.
You telling them, bro, so what's the deal?
Yeah, what's the deal? If you don't like me, that's cool, dude. Let's just move it on.
But like as a man, bro, what y'all need to do, bro. If you don't know if she like you, but you like her, bro, go for it, bro. If anything, she can appreciate the straightforwardness of you just having the balls to go up and tell her how you feel, bro. Because you ain't gonna go nowhere unless you ask for that first date, man. It's really how it is.
Amen. Bro. Yeah. And girls can do that too, which is not to say guys. I mean,
but I think that the guy should be the one making the comment.
What I'm saying? That's stereotypical, dude. But some women just want to do it too.
Day, man.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I'm just saying. There's also don't let that. If any woman wants to go out there and do that, you can go and do that if you want to. I feel like a man would greatly appreciate that. But either way, go out. If you like somebody, go out and just say, "Hey, I like you. Here's the deal, bro." Feel me?
It's the dealio, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the dealio. What's the dealio? Let's see it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
sometimes it goes in your favor. Sometimes it
doesn't. That's what life is.
Most of the time, for me, it don't. Hey, but it is what it is, baby. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's life, man.
It like you said, coming from a girl's perspective, having that somebody coming up, because like I said, you like somebody and you don't know, and that guy's like, you know what? I'm gonna take it in my own hands and be like, hey, I like you. What is this? Like, what are you doing? Like, how you feel? If you don't like me, that's cool. I can back away. Yeah. I'll be like, all right, that's cool. Like, at least I know, and I feel like that would make me even, I guess, admire them more.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, well, at least you know.
And I feel like as a thing, like even if the guy gets rejected, bro, that's more of a reason to build your self value.
Better yourself, dude. Figure out,
Like, I mean, that's one time that happens to me, bro. It's just like, man, how can I get better so next time she says yes? I mean, that's really how, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I mean, that's how it is.
As a guy, so you shouldn't be sitting there feeling bad for yourself. It's like, okay, where can I make it better? Because obviously there's something that ain't working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's with anything in life, though, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Just like people win an NBA championship, man. Like, most of the time you ain't going to win a championship. But at the end of the season, when you lose in Game 7, what you going to, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at your film and be like, yo.
What am I doing wrong, dude?
Why did I miss this shot? You know what I'm saying? Why did I miss? Absolutely. When could I make this assist? How could I really drain this three? You know what I mean?
Yeah. How can I get open off this cut? Or how can I maybe this dribble move right here would have got me open in the lane better.
Facts,
bro. You feel me?
That's really what it is.
If you guys don't know, I'm a basketball player. I'm going to college to play basketball on a scholarship. He was a football player.
But I can hoop.
He can hoop.
Damn, bro, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, he can hoop a little bit. A little bit.
So who won that 1v1?
Bro, you just didn't want to lose to a girl. It's okay.
Did I lose to a girl?
No, bro, because I wasn't trying. No, I wasn't trying. You just want to lose a girl. I was really up the whole game.
All right, but you try the whole time. and I still win.
I didn't try at all, Luke.
Bro, you could have tried, bro. I was still
I
won,
could
bro.
have, but like I said,
But like I said,
one
bro,
day,
my pinky
one
toe
day,
was
you don't
down,
understand how many workouts I do. The one day where I can chill without no basketball, I love it.
But, hey, bro, I'll be pushing carts, detailing cars in the burning hot sun, bro.
I'm talking about somebody who does
Working out.
it all the time, bro.
I'm talking, bro, every day I'm 30 minutes on the Stairmaster after pushing carts.
Okay.
And I'm on my knees detailing cars. And I still come out of hoop, man.
Okay.
I was hooping earlier today by myself, bro. By myself, bro.
Hey, that's some David Goggins stuff, bro.
That's my day. I'm on that. Hey, bro. I'm not, bro.
Hey, no, that's too far.
Hey, masculinity's cool, but like that's like.
Bro, that's on some Andrew Tate stuff, man.
That's me, bro. That's me. I'm on that head, nah, bro. Those guys are corny. Have you seen that one guy? He's like, I've configured my day into 3 days.
As a woman, bro, it's like you sitting there literally looking at your camera doing that crap. It's like you really
from
looked
6
at that.
to 12 is my first day. From 12 to 6.
You see that one guy? Who's that one guy that put the face in the water, dude? And he went from like he was like in the pool or whatever, and he went from like jump in the pool 7:45, and then as his dive went on, it took 3 minutes for his dive, bro.
What?
Yeah, dude, it was some ridiculous stuff. It was like, you know how they have time frames?
Yeah.
Or timestamps? Well, he like did something where he's like got up and run at 7:45 or something. And he goes in the pool immediately after.
Oh, the Liver King?
Not Liver King, bro. It's some guy. I don't know.
It's like, bro, you like fitness is cool, bro, but that's like getting to a point.
It was like
that's hurting your heart. That's not healthy.
Bro, you're gonna blow your heart out, bro.
Like, yes, cavemen had it rough, dude, but like they didn't wake up randomly at 7:45 just run, dude. Like,
it wasn't even that. He started his day off at 3:40 something in the morning.
Oh, dude, like
literally had an ice bucket of water, put his face in it for 3 minutes, dude.
I'm sitting
Gets back out, dude. Gets back out, goes on a 4-mile run at like 4 a.m. Doesn't eat breakfast, doesn't get in the shower, none of that, and immediately goes in the pool before his work day. He starts his work day at 7:40, so he does all this crap. I said, there's no way you're doing that every day.
Does he at least eat a little breakfast?
I guess, I don't know. He had an assistant bring it into him. I was like, bro, you're just not real. That's just not real. Because realistically, nobody's doing that. And if you are, you're just absurd. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody's
good for you if that's your thing, bro.
Yeah, if it is your thing, good for you. But like,
thing, man.
just don't try to portray that everybody does it and it's normal. Because it's not normal.
I ain't waking up 3:45, man. I'm over watching Troy down, man.
I'm over there playing the game.
I'm watching Troy.
I'm over there in that green.
I ain't over there ruining his different things.
No, dude. That means if you want the full 8 hours of sleep, you be going to bed at like 6 p.m.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody's doing that, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
like the middle of your evening, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like the heat.
It's before the sun even gets out.
It's past 6 o'clock. Like, you be in bed.
That
like
clock's wrong.
What's it? Hour late?
Huh? It's like 40-something minutes late. I don't know how to fix it.
So it's like 7.
It's
like 6.
It's like 6. Yeah, 6:40. But yeah. Oh, nobody goes to sleep at 6 p.m., bro. People was out at the pool at 6 a.m. 6 p.m. on a freaking summer day, bro.
Stupid, man.
All right, where did we leave off? Anyways.
What would you do if like your dad walked in there at night and he started tickling your feet? And he was like,
We're like, Dad, what are you doing, man? That'd be some freaky stuff. I was laying right there, my feet are just all there. Cause you know sometimes you get a little hot, you got to pull out the one leg.
Yeah, bro.
I'll do that. I've always had a fear of someone doing that when I was a little kid. Like a monster comes under your bed or something. And they take it. If I felt something, I looked over, my dad's just like that. I'd be like, might have to jump out the window. It's just serious. I'm like, I think I'd kick him. Like, no joke.
What?
If he was doing that, I'd be like,
Daddy, stop it.
Dude, I would literally be like, I think I would probably just act like I'm still asleep, dude.
Yo, so he would just keep doing it, bro?
Yeah, dude.
Yo.
I'd be like, yo, dude, keep doing it. I enjoy it.
And he's like,
alright. I'm feeling uncomfortable as you speak.
Yeah, dude, just because imagine, bro. Imagine the faith. Imagine the love, man.
The love and the faith that just pours out every tickle he does.
Where my keys at? Okay, never mind. I'm just making sure because sometimes I be dropping my keys out of my pocket.
I get it, man.
You know what I'm saying? That anxiety that just comes over you.
Yeah, dude, I have anxiety. I know.
You have it?
Yeah. I'm just kidding, man. I got no mental
I'm messing with y'all, messing with me, bro. Hey, you remember when we was making fun of like back when we didn't know what any of that meant, bro? We was like making fun of like depressed people. We was like, oh, depression. We was like,
dude, why are you so sad for? Isn't it selfish?
Depression. Oh, you don't understand my emotions. Like such a lame ass.
Yeah, dude.
And, like,
and then you actually.
It's like, damn, bro, life did get real, bro.
You said that you constantly like, I understand why people be depressed.
I will say though, man, the one thing I think I've never been like, dude, I've had like the urge to be depressed, like where everything in my life is failing.
Yeah. When you have those tough spots in your life where you just nothing's going your way, bro.
But like, dude, no matter who dies in my life, bro, like no matter how much I'm failing, dude, like literally I just turn on like
Rocky, yeah. That's like, good.
Bro, and I put my earbuds in, I'm like, Rocky
lock in, dude.
Like Rocky was a bum, bro. He had nothing, dude, but he didn't give up and he was world champion. It's like, dude, I should be thinking, bro. That I'll put up the thought of like, damn, I really could be like some starving kid now.
Yeah, you could put yourself in different perspectives. Yeah,
that's you ever seen that one picture of the guy? Like the photographer ended up killing himself.
Really?
It was a kid. He took a picture of a kid that was it was like a starving African baby, like child, bro. Like kind of toddler, bro. Like anorexic as kid. Like you could see everything, bro. And like the kid was barely on the, like, he was on the brink of death. And the photographer took a picture of him. But the rule was like they couldn't for like that whatever tourist trip or whatever for the photographer, like it was a rule like you could not interact physically with any of these
kids.
People. These people. So like he couldn't give him food. Like he wanted to, but he was like, bro, I didn't like. He would rather not get in trouble than give the kid food to help the kid survive.
Yeah.
And so like that guilt pushed
really
him.
Dude, that's
and the
awful.
fact, the crazy, he won like photo of the year.
Oh,
so
dude.
like he won photo.
He didn't even get to see his like being celebrated, like his photo stuff being celebrated.
No, he won photo of the year, but like that's another thing that pushed.
Oh, that pushed him over the edge.
It's like, bro, I won photo of the year
because those photos were. Yeah.
But the kid died, bro. Like, so I'm getting all this when I really could have just, instead of taking the picture just and getting all the fame myself, I could have just fed the kid, not got my fame and glory, and somebody wouldn't have. There would have been one less dead child. So he ended up taking his own life, bro.
And rest in peace to that guy, dude. That's
to
extreme.
Both of them, bro.
Yeah, both of them. That's extreme guilt. I don't. That's. Oof.
Like, bro, we live like, bro. People don't understand, bro, how privileged we are, bro.
We really are, dude.
Like people that, like, bro, if you watching this, bro, you privileged. You wanna know why? Because you got the phone to watch it with. I mean, it's that simple, bro.
You got the service you're paying for, or Wi-Fi you're paying for, dude.
Like, bro, there's people out there ain't got none of that, bro.
None of that.
I've known them, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of my best friends when I was a kid, bro, they selling drugs to get their stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna throw out names, bro. I never did any of that. I stayed away from it. But like, good people are good people, bro. It's like all these people say, oh, if you surround yourself with these people, you're going to end up like them. Like, nah, bro, I got my own business.
Some people just gotta do what it needs to survive, bro.
Yeah,
some things they have to do bad things in order to survive, even if they're good people.
That's what I'm saying,
and it kind of sucks, but I mean, I don't think doing.
Some of my best friends dealt drugs, car hopped, got in fights, and I never ended up like any of them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're still going to be.
Because I understood what good people are. Sometimes when and it's always the people that were dealt the good hand that's saying that. The people that's born and living in Crystal Springs.
It's because those people. Sorry to interrupt you, but it's because those people never experienced struggle, dude. They don't understand.
I mean, I guess, bro, but like, it's just like, bro, like you shouldn't be telling the Crystal Springs people born in Crystal Springs should not be telling me who I need to hang out with.
You know what I'm saying? They have no business to tell you what you can do or what you can't do.
Who's a good or bad person. Like, if you were put in that position, you'd be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, one of my friends, bro, had
because you don't know why if they were put in that same position, they probably wouldn't live long. I'll let you know that, right? Because they don't know how to live like that. That's why they're. I believe that God put people on this earth for a reason and where to go.
People you ever meet are the ones that society calls the bad guys, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Realest dudes I've ever met were the ones that everybody calls useless or has the hard jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather talk to a janitor. Like, I'd rather sit down and have a cool talk with a janitor or with a, you know what I'm saying, with a construction dude or a lineman.
Rather with a CEO,
than some type of finance guy. And I know I'm going into finance, but you know what I'm saying? That's because I wanted to make money for my future and things. You know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with that, dude.
But I'll tell you one thing, though. I'm never going to be up there, you know, and maybe I'm not gonna succeed because of it, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not the type of guy that's gonna go up there and and cling on to some rich people and drop my day ones, bro. Everybody says, oh, well, when you get to the top, you need to forget the people that are worse than you and surround yourself with people that are better than you. That's how they put it. Oh, just surround yourself with people.
Yeah, because they say if you want to elevate, you surround yourself with people that are also the same level. But no, bro. I mean, if you got day ones, you got real ones that are always been in your corner from the lowest to the high, bro. You keep those type of people in your life.
Real shit. I'd rather be in a Honda Civic, surrounded by 5 of my best friends,
than a Lambo with one.
With somebody than a Lambo to a dinner in which I ain't got no real friends. What substance does that have, man? Why do you think all these celebrities are taking antidepressants? It's an unnatural social construct. All of this, man. In no point in human history within other than the last 100 years, has there ever been people in such fame and pinnacles. And you know how to get to that pinnacle? You have to be fake. There is no having your day ones. You know what I'm saying?
Unless if you like, I don't mean to interrupt you, cut you off, dude, but like some celebrities, like let's take Adam Sandler for example, bro. Bro's on his own, never been fake, bought all his day ones up with him. Exactly, that's the type of somebody I want to be, bro.
But you don't see Adam Sandler getting all these awards and all the people praising him, but they'll praise the Kim Kardashians.
Yep.
And it's the irony of it all.
Yep.
It's the most useless people that are the most famous.
Yep.
Not the linemen that are going out here at 4 a.m. when there's lightning striking and they're fixing your electricity. They're not going. Ain't nobody gonna give them a standing ovation. Nope. The ones that are fixing your electricity at 4 a.m. risking their life so you can watch Fortnite.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's really what it is, and they're doing that so you can watch Fortnite at 4 a.m. They're not gonna get no credit. The ones that's gonna get credit is the Kim Kardashian who sits there and cries because I lost my $90,000 earring in the Bahamas. But she's gonna get all the credit because she's just so cool, man. She's just great. She's just so prosperous. Like, nah, bro.
The only reason why they're like that is they're entertaining. They're just entertaining. Do people watch it? That's what it is. People just watch it.
Yeah, well, to me, they ain't entertaining.
It's not entertaining to some. It's not entertaining to some people like me and you, but to other people, it's entertaining. It's just what it is. I just hate when the celebrities, bro, want to say how we live our life. You feel me?
Oh God, bro! Like
I hate that, bro. You living up there in your multi-million-dollar mansion up in Beverly Hills or Malibu or something, dude, and you over here telling me how to live in a working class, bro.
Bro, like when that.
Like, why are you telling me how to live?
She was dressed like a clown, bro. I forgot who it was, bro. It was at the Grammys this year, bro. She was some artist, bro, like up and coming artist, bro. And she was literally dressed like a clown, bro.
I know who you're talking about.
I mean, she looked like a Klansman damn near, bro. Like, I'm being so.
Yes, you did, low key. Like as you're joking, but
and she had the audacity to get up in front of her. I mean, there was a million things you could talk about. You could have talked about, okay, there's people dying in the Middle East right now. I don't care which side it is. There's people dying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How can we fix that? We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about let's pay these teachers more money so the education system can get built and society as a whole can raise their intellects, further improving their efficiency and creating better things. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it's so hard to become a music artist because we don't get paid enough on our first contract. Even though I'm going to go home in my fucking Rolls Royce with somebody driving me, and I'm gonna live in my 4-story home with an in-ground pool that has a infinity pool in it, looking over LA. But my life's so hard, and then everybody's gonna praise me on Twitter, and then we're so brainwashed that we're gonna sit here and care about what she has to say.
That just type of stuff irritates me, bro. Because like, why are you trying to tell me how to live, bro? You up there, like I said, living in that multi-million-dollar mansion up there, and I'm over here. I wouldn't even say struggle, but there's some people out here struggling to make ends meet, bro. And you're over here telling me that you're not getting paid enough for a contract, that a lot of people don't even have a chance to make.
You already done made it to the top, bro.
Yeah,
like, you don't need musicians.
You're at the Grammys, bro. Let's talk about that. Bro. You are at the Grammys.
Like, thank your parents or something, bro. I don't want to hear none of that, how bad your life is, how bad, you know what I'm saying, you think other people's lives is, bro.
Yeah.
You've been up there rich for, however long. I guess she was an up-and-comer, but shit, you made it, so it was enough. So, you know what I'm saying, you got paid enough, bro. And you get to be rich and famous.
I also hate how these celebrities and stuff bring politics and crap in their own stuff. It's like, dude, please just make the music and leave everything out of it. Politicians are made to be politicians. I just hate how they leave stuff like that. Like, bro, if you're a musician, be a musician and that's it. Make good music. If you're a politician, leave the politics of politicians. If you're an NBA player, just play basketball, bro. We don't need to know your political views.
I mean, they have every right to share it, bro.
appreciate you for watching. Follow our socials. We got Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Go follow those. We're gonna have little clips up on TikTok, Instagram. We're just gonna post whatever we want on there, and YouTube these podcasts. So we're gonna try to do it weekly, but we might if we miss a week. That's what it is. It'd be greatly appreciated if you subscribe.
Subscribe, hit that plus if you want.
Hey, dude, we've been wanting to do this for years, bro. We've been planning. We've been. You know what I'm
saying? Hit that follow. Hit that bell icon.
We've been wanting. Me and Luke have been wanting to do a channel for years.
We doing it now.
We've always talked about it. You always have with your guys. You always sit there and you're like, dude, imagine we made a YouTube channel. We've been making. Yeah, dude. We would talk again
if we don't get to this by outro.
Oh yeah, you're right. You see, we just get sidetracked like this, bro.
But bro, we love y'all. Thank you for watching. You probably ain't make it this far, but if you did,
you're a real one, dude.
You're a real one. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We'll see you on the next episode of
Two Peas, One Pod. I'm Katie Lawrence, and this is...
I'm Luke Church, and this is the podcast.
Two Peas, One Pod. See ya. Peace.